How's everybody doing today? I'm coming at you from here at Green Hills in Nashville, Tennessee. This is the location of our Louis Vuitton store here. Wanted to talk about the procedures, the processes of how somebody could go about getting their Louis Vuitton bag or Louis Vuitton products fixed or repaired, or even if they want the Louis Vuitton store to check it out, if you got any questions about it being authentic. One of the great things about having a Louis Vuitton here locally to us is that in case that we buy or purchase anything, even if it's a vintage item, we can be able to bring it up here to the store. For the most part, most of the stuff they can get it repaired on there. But if it's a vintage bag, it's a little bit harder on those. They have different pricings. For instance, whenever I go in here to the store, I'll be able to show you guys me getting the bag that I had taken in for repair, which is it's called the Louis Vuitton Marley Dragonne Pochette. It's a little small pouch. The issue that I had with that bag was the top zipper and the lining actually had come undone from the leather. So it actually separated from the leather itself. So if you zipped it, it would not close all the way. It was actually separated, the liner from the leather itself. So I brought it up here to get that repaired. Initially, the repair was gonna cost me $180 to repair the zipper, getting completely replaced where the liner is. They had told me that an issue might arise, that the leather that holds the zipper onto it may have to get replaced as well, which would cost a little bit more money. So I was kind of expecting a possible repair cost of around $270 on this particular bag. But whenever I got a phone call from my friend here, Ernest, at the Louis Vuitton store, he did inform me that it was going to be a $460 repair, which was a little bit more than I was wanting to get into on a repair for this bag. So I actually told them not to go through with the repair. Whenever I return with the video, I'll be able to show you guys the actual bag coming back from the Louis Vuitton store, and you guys will be able to see what happened there. That repair from the Louis Vuitton store here in Green Hills Mall. Spoke with a great gentleman, very knowledgeable, named Ernest. I suggest anybody going down there, ask for him in specific, especially if you're going down there for repairs. He definitely has the knowledge and everything that you need to know on getting these repairs. He seems to know the prices off the top of his head on a lot of these things. It was a very great experience. Thank you, Ernest. All right, guys. So here's the bag that I just picked up from the Green Hills store in Nashville, the one that I sent in to get repaired. This is the Louis Vuitton Marley Dragonne Pochette. These things typically go for right around that $750 mark from what I've seen. So I took it in to get repaired over there at the Green Hills Louis Vuitton store. Of course, they send it off to, usually to California, New York, one of their repair centers. So as you can see right there is the major issue that I had on this bag. Of course, it can no longer zip, it'll no longer close. It has actually been tore right there at the lining, if you can see where it would be keeping the zipper together. So initially, the repair that was going to be done was just going to get this zipper, which would have been the entire lining, if you can see up under there where the zipper is, that brown lining part that holds the zipper down. You can see it, the part on that side. That was the part that I was initially trying to get repaired. They did inform me that it was a possibility that these pieces here would also have to be repaired. That was going to be a price of right around the $370 mark. It turned out in the end that a lot more of the pieces of leather were going to need to be replaced in order for them to feel like they're doing a good quality job, which I can only respect that. And so they would have had to replace all those pieces of leather that are there. They would have probably replaced the strap as well. those pieces of leather would have been replaced. That top zipper part there. The total repair cost was going to be right around that $460 mark. It was a little bit more. I do have, of course, the purchase of the bag as well, which would have got me kind of close to that $700 mark that it's about worth. So it wasn't going to be worth it for me to put the money in on this bag, though it is a beautiful bag. Just wanted to kind of tell you guys on the processes and procedures of when you do buy a vintage bag that you can get those repaired. Louis Vuitton bags are an investment. They're lifetime investments. They're meant to be able to last you forever. If something goes wrong with them, Louis Vuitton will fix it. They'll fix it correctly, professionally, the greatest quality. They just do an amazing job. They're gonna do the same kind of quality as they did in the very beginning of when you got the bag. So there's just a little video right there on how to and what kind of you can expect on when you go to get a bag repaired. Now, there's a lot of repairs that when I was speaking to Mr. Ernest there that don't cost as much money. We're gonna get with Mr. Ernest here pretty soon and be able to kind of go over some of those things and let him kind of talk to us about some of the stuff that may not cost as much, or some of the things that may happen with the bags, and some of the stuff to look out for whenever we need to get them repaired. So be on the lookout for those videos. Thank you for watching this one.